Hello and welcome to Verdictum. I am Ananya Singh and you're watching today's legal news, where we update you with the recent important legal developments across the country. Let's take a look at the headlines. Allahabad High Court resumes hearing on Shri Krishna Janmabhoomi Shahi Idgah dispute. Delhi High Court encourages inclusion of foreign students in Delhi University's 5-year law course. First day of Parliament's winter session marks key legislative developments with passing of 2 bills. Delhi High Court takes up PIL against traffic and noise pollution caused due to pubs and restaurants near Qutub Minar. Orissa High Court grants bail to Archana Nag in honey trap scandal case by ED. Now the headlines in detail. The Allahabad High Court has resumed hearing of all 18 suits relating to the contentious Shri Krishna Janmabhoomi Shahi Idgah mosque dispute. The court has directed the UP Sunni Central Waqf Board, a key party in 16 of the 18 suits, to submit written statements within a period of 2 weeks. The suits were transferred from the Mathura District Court to the High Court itself on May 26 this year. Justice Mayank Kumar Jain of the Allahabad High Court presided over the case and adjourned the matter for 2 weeks. Notably, an application was filed from the Hindu side, seeking the appointment of a court commissioner to inspect the Shahi Idgah mosque premises. The court in this regard reserved its order on November 16th. The 18 suits before the High Court primarily seek a declaration that the disputed land housing the Shahi Idgah mosque was in fact the rightful property of the deity Shri Krishna Virajman. Additionally, the suits request a directive for the removal of the mosque. The Delhi High Court has recently directed the University of Delhi to endeavour to incorporate a quota for foreign nationals seeking admission in the 5-year law course of the university in the next session. The High Court dismissed a petition that sought the immediate admission of foreign students in the current academic year and urged the university to make provisions while ensuring compliance with the existing regulations so as to facilitate admission to foreigners from the next session onwards. The court's direction comes in light of a petition raising concern about the university's admission prospectus having no provision for the admission of foreign students. The petitioner contended that DU was obligated to reserve up to 10% of seats for foreign students in the 5-year integrated law course in accordance with the Foreign Students Registry guidelines. Contrary to this, the Council for DU argued that there was no pre-existing quota for foreign students in the specific course. It was further highlighted that the university received the approval for the 5-year law course in August this year. And by the time the approval had come from the BCI, admissions were already delayed. Justice Purushendra Kumar Kaurab heard both the parties and said that there can be no gainsaying that the university must endeavour to include the concerned quota from the upcoming academic session. The court then dismissed the petition. The first day of the winter session of the Parliament witnessed the passing of 2 crucial bills. The Lok Sabha passed the Advocates Amendment Bill of 2023 in line with the government's policy of eliminating outdated laws. The bill seeks to streamline the legal profession by incorporating provisions of Section 36 of the Legal Practitioners Act of 1879 into the Advocates Act of 1961. The government also decided to repeal the Legal Practitioners Act to do away with obsolete pre-independence laws. A significant development also unfolded with the overhaul of the Indian Post Office Act of 1898. The Rajya Sabha passed a bill to repeal the Post Office Act and to consolidate and amend the law relating to post offices in India. The newly introduced bill, passed by a voice vote, empowers the central government to issue a notification and have any officer to intercept, open or detain any item in the interest of the security of the state, friendly relations with foreign states, public order, emergency or public safety, or upon the contravention of any law for the time being in force. The opposition members raised concerns questioning the repeal and asked if the government wanted to create a surveillance state. On this, the government responded that the government has a right to keep track of illegal substances like narcotics being transported through postal networks, and this is in the public interest. The Delhi High Court has taken cognizance of a public interest litigation filed by the residents of Mehroli, an area near Qutub Minar. highlighting the increasing nuisance caused by traffic and noise pollution due to the proliferation of pubs and restaurants in the area. The complaint primarily focuses on the challenges posed by the high influx of visitors, especially in the evening, and the subsequent blocking of roads due to heavy traffic. The PIL also highlighted that the pubs and restaurants play excessively loud music on open rooftops until late night, which significantly affects the peace of the residents in Mehrauli and also contributes to noise pollution. A bench headed by the Acting Chief Justice Manmohan, accompanied by Justice Mini Pushkarna, heard the PIL. The court acknowledged the merit of the complaint regards noise pollution and emphasized on the importance of maintaining acceptable decibel levels. The Council for Municipal Corporation of Delhi defended the establishments, asserting that they adhere to the regulations and are situated in the designated commercial area. The High Court, however, recommended exploring the possibility of a multi-level parking in the vicinity. The court also criticized the poor city planning and questioned the rationale behind liberally designating commercial zones. The Orissa High Court has granted bail to honey trap scandal accused Archana Nag in a case registered against her by the Enforcement Directorate. The decision was made by a single judge bench presided over by Justice G. Satapathy, who set a bail bond of Rs 2 lakh for the accused. The charges against Archana and her associates stem from allegations of honey trapping affluent persons and extorting substantial sums of money by threatening them to release intimate videos. In 2022, cases were filed against Nag in Bhubaneswar, and she was booked under various sections of the Indian Penal Code and Information Technology Act. During the investigation by the police, offence of money laundering also came to the surface. Thereafter, the ED instituted a complaint against Nag and seized valuables like her car and a 3-story building and arrested Nag in October this year. Nag has been granted bail in the ED case, however with conditions as not to commit any offence while on bail, and she has also been asked to deposit her passport with the court and appear before it as and when required. That was all on today's legal news. Thank you and keep watching Verdictum, and subscribe to our channel and download the Verdictum app on iOS and Android to keep yourself updated with authentic legal news.